So, good evening everyone. How are you today? Not bad. The weather is getting cold, but I like it. It's not hot anymore. Wait, it's still for students. Where is the other? Do they know that we have class? Why they come late? Please remind your friends. Hey guys. How about others? Oh yeah. Berarti where is the attendance list? Attendance. So start from this semester for this class, there will be 11 students, right? Mbak Ruhati, Mbak Leti, Mbak Eni, Mbak Dewi, Mbak Vervina, Mas Arifin, Mbak Sri, Mbak Endang, Mbak Ika, Mbak Tri, Mbak Ani, dan Mbak Sumarti. Oh, why? Why she cancel? So there are only 11 students, right? Mas Heru, what about him? But he's still in the group, right? Okay, so he quit, he gave up the degree, or he just like take a break for the semester. Oh, he want to change. It's good. Maybe he wants to try something. Kita let's wait others first. At least 7 to 8 students. So, may I ask you, do you guys have a book now? So, Mbak, Mas, do you have the book now? Eh, oh, belum ada yang punya bukunya? Oh, okay. So, did you ask them when will you receive the book? Okay, so for what we're gonna do is before you have the book, let's use another material. That's why I try to upload some some PowerPoints and also the app that I introduced last week. Let's use that app for reading first. So, good evening everyone, let's start the class. Okay, so I would like to welcome Mbak Dewi, Mbak Endang, Mbak Leti, Mas Arifin, dan Mbak Ruhati. So there will be 5 students participate in my class, and I hope all of you can participate, since the class will be fun if everyone can speak up. So, okay, perfect. Nah, so today we are going to learn about collocation. Ada yang pernah belajar ini? Uh, do any of you know about this collocation? Please, I would like you to read this. Ada yang bisa bacain nggak? Collocation. Oh, no one responds. Hello? Okay, could you read this book, please? Collocation. Mhm. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, I would like to explain the idea of collocation. So, for example, as Indonesian speakers, do you know the word semoga? Semoga, semoga kamu paham. If you translate this into English, what do you say? What do you say semoga kamu paham in English? Mhm. Semoga kamu paham. Semoga kamu paham. So, the word semoga, when you try to translate this into English, what will you say? Okay, hope you understand, or I wish you understand that the word semoga, if a foreigner asks you, so semoga means I hope. Yeah. So se is I, moga is hope. Can I translate this into those two? Can I translate this phrase into those? What will you say? It doesn't work, right? So as an Indonesian native speaker, you understand that the word semoga means I wish or I hope. Like for example, semoga bahagia. And semoga bahagia means I wish you're happy. Then you say semoga selamat sampai tujuan, stay safe. Then semoga kamu paham, I wish you understand. Then the word semoga for Indonesian speaker, it directly translates into I wish or I hope. But for native speaker, but for foreigner, maybe the idea of semoga is quite difficult for them to grasp. Now, when we learn English, sometimes the language that we learn, it doesn't sound natural. Even for me, when I've been learning English for a while, but English is not my first language. That's why sometimes uh, the way I speak, it doesn't sound natural for a native speaker. So this is the term collocation. So this is the sample of common collocation. For example, like this verb, the first the first table, this is the verb, and the second table, this is the noun. So, for example, uh, have usually followed by coffee. Have a coffee. Oh, I have a coffee this morning. I used to have a coffee every morning. I had a coffee this morning. I will have a coffee this morning. Instead of saying I will drink a coffee, you can say I will have a coffee. This is collocation. So, can someone read this, please? Okay, I will call. Mbak Ruhati, are you with us? Mbak Ruhati? Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, Mas Arifin, could you read this? Hello, Mas Arifin, are you with us? Mm-hmm. So, could you read this? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, please make one sentence. So each of you can choose. You can choose any verb and noun, and please make one sentence. Now, Mbak Lati Astuti, thank you, Mas Arifin. So, Mbak Lati Astuti, could you make one sentence? So you can choose any verb and any noun from this table. Mhm. See the word clean, it follows by your teeth. So you need to make sentence using clean and your teeth. Mhm. So you need to make sentence based on this verb and noun. The noun that follow the verb. For example, this one, clean your teeth. So I go to dentist to clean my teeth. Mhm. That's the example. So please choose the other one. Mhm. Okay, cool. So every morning I go for a walk in the park. Thank you. Now, Mbak Endang Setiawati. Halo. Yep. Bisa? Thank you. Now, Mbak Dewi. Yes. Okay, I go to the gym every Monday and Wednesday. Wow, that's so healthy. Next, baru hati. Tadi baru hati bisa aktif nggak ya? Saya lupa. So just listen, right? Okay, I will skip. Then I will go to Mas Arifin. Please make one sentence. Uh, are you watching any news now? Because it sounds like a news. Mm, okay, I finished work at 5 o'clock. Okay, thank you. So this is the example of collocation. Then this is the other example. For example, the common collocation with phrasal verbs. For example, flick through the pages of newspaper, turn up late, set out on a journey, then walk out of a meeting, get over a disappointment, and look up a word in dictionary. So instead of using the word search or find a word in dictionary, you can use this. Look up a word in dictionary. Oh, I tried to look up a word in dictionary, but I still don't have the idea what does it mean. That's the example. So next, Mbak Leti Astuti, please choose one verb and noun that follow the verb, and please make one sentence. It can be anyone. It can be anything. You can choose whatever you like. Mbak Leti, are you with us? Okay. Where? Give the complete sentence, please. Mm. Okay, my friend and I set up a journey to Bali. That's a good sentence. Now, next, Mbak Endang, please make one sentence. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, thank you. So welcome to Mbak Verifina. Now we are learning about collocation. So next one, this is also another collocation. So that's why sometimes when you read some sentences or when you read on passage, then you find it difficult. Why this author pick up these sentences instead of using these sentences? Because this is the way how native speaker used. For example, like when you speak Bahasa, mm, see the word bike in Bahasa. The word bike literally means good. You can say in English, the weather is good. you're a good person. The food is good. So the word good can be for food, can be to describe a character. You can also describe like an appearance with good. And in Bahasa it means bike. But when you teach a foreigner the word bike, then he or she will ask you, can I use like makanan ini baik? But you want to say like this food is good. It means like this food is tasty. See the colloquial. Do you get the idea of colloquial? So the word baik for bahasa, it's only applied for character. But you cannot say like if something delicious, if a food is the food tastes delicious, you cannot say the food is like. Do you get my point? Tentang colloquial. I wish you understand this. Paham gak ya tentang colloquial? One message. Very fina. Oh, Miss Maaf. Oh, okay, Mbak Verifina. Now, setelah kita belajar, after we discuss a brief about colloquial, now we discuss prefixes. In Bahasa Indonesia, we do have prefix and suffix, or we call this imbuhan. So, please read this. The last one is Mbak Endang, now Mbak Dewi. Could we read this, please? Prefixes and all this paragraph. Im. Mhm. So this is perfect. I'll give you an example. Thank you. This one. Hello, yes? Oh, okay. Cepat sembuh ya Mbak Sri. Now, this is prefix, meaning an example. Ante. The meaning is before. For example, ante natal. Disiram Uto. Hah? Ada yang nggak disiram Uto. Kenapa? It's been 3 times for me. I think a few days ago I also got that one. You need to tell her. Ya, kedengaran deh. Okay. Graphic meaning an example. For example, anti. Then against or opposing. It means anti means against or opposing. For example, antibiotic, antidepressant, and antidote. Then circumstance, circumvent, circumnavigate. Or co means with. We usually this is so common for us. Co-worker, co-pilot, cooperation. This is the example of co. Then D means devalue. Do you know the meaning of devalue? Value, it means that something has no value. Value itu kan nilai. Jadi devalue itu menurun nilainya. Atau looking down on something. Devalue. Defrost. Frost beku. Dan defrost means mencairkan. Demotivate. Motivate artinya you encourage someone. And demotivate means discourage. Then the opposite. For example, disagree. Then disappear, disintegrate, disapprove. Now, I would like you to make sentence using the word this. Coworker, disagree, disappear. How many students now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 students can participate. So, coworker, disagree, disappear. Ex-boyfriend. The circumstance. Circumstance, coworker, disagree, disappear, ex-boyfriend. Welcome Mbak Tri Pujiati. Now, siapa dulu yang mau buat kalimat nih? So please, those that I give highlight: circumstance, coworker, disagree, disappear, and ex-boyfriend. Please make a sentence. Okay, sure, right now. Okay, I strongly disagree with you, or I strongly disagree with your opinion. Thank you. Next, siapa lagi yang mau coba? Coba saya panggil aja ya. Welcome Mbak Ani Aida. Mas Arifin, please make a sentence using this word. You can use the word circumstance, coworker, disagree, disappear, or ex-boyfriend. Sorry, could you repeat again? Could you repeat? I cannot hear your voice. Hello, Miss Arifin? No voice. Okay, let me skip. These are also another example of prefix, and I will upload this PowerPoint to Facebook, so if you want to access this, anytime you can read by yourself. Now, there is prefixes this and ant. Both of them means not. Could you read this? Like this one. The prefixes this and on mean off and mean not. For example, Tyler doesn't like peas. The other word, Tyler disliked peace. Then it's not safe to ride a bike in a busy street. Then the other word, it's unsafe to ride a bike in a busy street. That's prefixes. So I have 5 sentences. Mm, who wants to try first? Number one. Oh, sure. Okay, my shoes is untied. Perfect. Thank you, my Endang. Next, who else? Who else is available, please? Okay, Mbak Devin dan Mbak Leti ya. Cool. Thank you. Then next, Mbak Leti. Abby is unable to beat me in the video game. Next, we still have two more. Then who else? Who is available now to participate, please? No one? Okay. Then someone who had answered, please, you can answer again if you want. Because no one responds to my call. Anyone? Number 4 and number 5? Mbak Ruhati tadi bisa nggak ya? Sure, you can try. Okay, yep. Who wants this? All teachers doesn't want unfinished homework hand in. So I would like to remind you, please don't forget to submit your homework. I have designed all the document for you, so please just write down your answer on the Google document. So you don't need to create another Google document. Just write down there and I will give you a feedback right after or 2 days after you submit. Number 4, will blah 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 his parents does not obey. Okay, will disobey his parents. Now after we learn prefix, we go to the next chapter, suffixes. What is suffixes? If you put prefix in the beginning of the word, then suffixes, you put suffix in the end of the word. A suffix is a letter of a group of letters that is usually attached to the end of a word to form a new word, as well as alter the way it's functioned grammatically. Depending on whether it is a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb, a different suffix would be required. For example, the verb read can be altered to become the noun reader by adding the suffix er. The same verb can also be turned into the adjective readable by adding the suffix able. So let me focus on this first. Okay, all of you understand the word read, right? Read. This one. Read means membaca. But when you add er as a suffix, when you add suffix suffix, it turns into reader. It means that the person who read, it's reader. And if you add able and it turns into readable, it means that the ability to be read, that's readable. Do you know what I mean? Readable. Readable means the ability to be read, like kemampuan untuk dibaca dan dipahami. That's readable. Is my handwriting readable for you? Like tulisanku, can you read my handwriting? That's the other word. So understanding prefix and suffix is important. Sometimes you just need to understand the root of the word, the root of the sentences. And if you combine prefix and suffix, it becomes the new word. This is the example. Oh, it's too small. Sorry, I forgot to make it bigger. ACY, it means state of quality. For example, democracy. accuracy, lunacy. Then of, A and L, it means the action of a process. For example, remedial, denial, trial, criminal, and also etc. So ism, like it's a doctrine. For example, skepticism, escapism, Judaism. Then ty or ity, it means quality of, which means extremity, validity, enormity. This is the example of suffix. Now this also. Ness means state of being, heaviness, highness, sickness. Now I want you to make sentence from this: sickness, then hardship, then loosen. Do you know loose? Loose means like renggang. So loosen means you make something loose. And then justify. Okay, just for these four sentences. Who are available, please make one sentence based on this word: sickness, hardship, loosen, and justify. Who wants to try? Time is yours. Mbak Endang mau coba? Okay, sure. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think first. Yep, Mbak Ani. Oh, belum. Why? Mhm. Okay, so I can share this, but wait.